We got a clog. All right, we need to shut down. Okay, Monday morning. Lots of different things on the go here now. Because we made topsoil last week, we had some clients in here on Friday. They're here again on Monday with more triaxles and more trucks, and all the guys are out, which leaves me here at the yard to screen up a bunch of soil. So I'm gonna head back over to the back end of the property here. We're gonna have to start screening. It's not ideal weather today, but I'm hoping that we can find some and get some screened up. So let's go cross our fingers. All right, so I just filled up a client. I never showed you guys this, but this is how we go about doing our bills. So I have my Kenway Construction bill book here. I put this underneath here. I get on top. Customer is Ackman. Today's date is November 16th. Their job address, I'll get that off him. Materials, topsoil. It was 4 yards, so I measure with my bucket, and then I'll get him to sign it, and that's it. We're wondering what we do with our rejects, and I know I've said like finer, cleaner rejects that have been through twice, we do sell as like a nice backfill material because it's super clean. But this stuff here, this is about 30 feet high, as you can tell from me. I'm 6 feet. And this stuff here is pretty much all just reject from the summertime. That's nice, that sun coming out. And we're losing the bank here. Don't stand too close to the bank because it might come down on you. This stuff here is all really good. I'll show you here without getting too close. See, you can see there's rocks and stuff in it, but if you shift away the rocks, it's a really nice dry soil that actually is already pre-mixed peat moss because it's our tailings from when we were making peat moss soil. So it's kind of ideal, except it's nice it's hard to get at it, that's all, because it's hard packed in a bank. So we're gonna use the loader here, I'll show you guys, and we'll grab some of that stuff at the very top. Oh, I called in reinforcements and they just showed up, so let's go tell them what to do. Tell you, good help is hard to find. This guy wouldn't have been my first choice to help me, but you gotta do what you can, right? You gotta take what you can get. Oh yeah. That's what I said. I said good help's hard to find. I guess I'll take what I can get. I guess. So yeah, backhoe. And then I'll show you, but basically what I'm doing is there's some stuff at the back.
What am I doing? Just bailing?
Yeah, like with the back end. Yeah. You got to go in through the cab. Right here.
Pull?
Yeah. When we were running with the Warrior 1800, we had to run our stacker at full tilt just to keep up. I idle it back down on this. It saves on fuel because you don't need it running full tilt all day. I thought I lost these. These are a key part to running this machine. It holds the throttle where you need it. I thought I lost it. That would have sucked. That turns the feeder. Oh, we got to turn the motor head. Motor head, this is down. Pull this up. Now that that's up, this goes back to the level position, pull up, feeder, shaker. And now you're operational. The loader's not starting now. Ah! Whoa. we got a clog. We got a major clog here. All right, and this belt's too far over. This belt's rubbing on this now, so we need to move it. All right, we need to shut down. Okay, well, we tighten this side and now you got to loosen the other to get the belt shift to right. And of course, that one's rounded off. That's awesome. His bottom one was giving me a hard time, but I tightened this side, it got over. I can't do anything to the other side because it's stripped. And of course, now it's starting to rain. Oh man. Feeder belt right here. It's way too far over and it's seized on that side. So the only thing I can do is loosen it off on the other bearing, but it's not really moving it enough for me. Still go over a little bit. Still move it over a couple inches. I'm glad I caught majority of that. I'm gonna start putting the first buckets in here. It didn't rain enough to ruin it yet. Not saying it's not going to, but I'm glad you guys got to see that because that is screening. Screening is everything's going great, it's going awesome. The next thing you know, you got smoke coming from bearings and belts are way off and they're bending and twisting. Then you got people coming in to get loaded. Wow. It's almost lunchtime? Oh, this came off. Now we're just losing parts. That's the end of the wash bars. It's not going anywhere. As much as I pull on that, there's a big bolt in that, so it's not going anywhere. What we're doing. We got a log jammed up in there, so we gotta cut it out. We got a camera holder now, and she brought coffees with her. Thank you. Here, I need you to hold this. As I'm watching this scene, I just want to say two things. That mulcher head unit was locked out. I'm not trying to say that we always have locked it out. That's something new that we installed on it so that it couldn't come back down and swing and chomp your head and your arms off. So that was locked out. Now chainsaw, if you're using a chainsaw, wear safety glasses and all that stuff. I'm just an idiot. But considering all the little jams that we had, I'm happy with today. It went really well. We're gonna go back at it and screen again tomorrow. So we'll catch you guys in the morning. Whew. So I get asked a lot of the time, Taylor, how do you juggle work and then YouTube? Like, where does YouTube fit in your life? And the question is days like this where It's Tuesday. You guys are watching this video because somehow I, by a miracle, got a video up because I have awesome people that help me work. And it's just one of those things where like I'm running like crazy on high. I had to get those drone shots. I really wanted to get those because like that's a part of like working and doing YouTube is like as I'm doing it, I'm always thinking, hey, that would be awesome to put in the video. I should put that in the video. So you kind of have to stop what you're doing. Like it does slow you down. It is frustrating, but I genuinely love doing it. So that's the trade-off. First things first, we need fuel. And while that's fueling up, we'll fire up the backhoe. All right, lots of comments on the last video. Everyone was asking, hey, where's Al? Where's Al? Well, we had to fire Al. He just wasn't able to keep up. We worked too hard for him and he just couldn't handle it. I had to come here because there's so many comments in the last one, Al. Everyone thought that I fired you.
Yeah, I just been hiding.
He's been hiding. I just told him, like, oh, well, we've had to fire Al. We had to let him go. So Al is alive and well, and they're installing an Elgin here. 2 jobs on the go. Corey and another crew are down on another street doing another, actually it's a water loop biofilter. We'll get some footage of that for Friday. But these lads here are installing an Elgin system. Is there another row here, Al, that's got to go here?
Yeah.
Right here, where the X is? Of course, I'm only kidding. I just have a sick and twisted sense of humor. I'm glad that I kind of captured the glory that is screening dirt sometimes, which is unpredictable. For Friday's video, I have something awesome to share with you guys. Something that if you've been around since the plowing snow, it has something to do with that and something to do with our Duramax. You guys can speculate down below in the comments, but I did purchase something, 2 things for it. We get that back today. It's actually gone there today to get everything done. Thank you guys for watching this video. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care. But of course, I didn't forget about you guys, the true patriots of the channel that watch the entire videos to the very end, which is right now. And if you are one of those true patriots, I want you guys to comment down below, away she goes, bud. Why are you commenting down below, away she goes, bud? Well, sometimes whenever you're screening and everything's going just mint, something pops up and changes that to a disaster. So if you guys watch the entire video to the very end, comment down below, away she goes, bud. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.